So how's it going so far?
Oh, this isn't very comfortable. Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I hope that you're doing really well. Today's video, we are tackling the other side of the living room. Now, if you missed it, the last couple of videos, we have been transforming the house as a whole, specifically concentrating on the living room. We plastered the ceilings, we mist coated, painted all the walls, added coving, and then I have gone through and added my Christmas decorations along the way. And I'm really excited to tackle the other half of the living room because it feels quite bare. When you look at this side of the room, it feels so cozy, so warm. There's so much going on, and then you look on the other side of the room and it's kind of like, oh, there's just a table and chairs. Now, I have a couple of ideas for this area of the room. We have quite big windows here and I really want to dress them. So I'm going to be adding some curtains and some voiles, is that what you call them, on a double curtain rod, which is like a brassy tone to keep in with the warmth of the room that I'm trying to achieve. I also am going to be adding a rug underneath this dining table just to kind of mark the area. I feel like it kind of just looks like the table and chairs have just been plopped there, because they just have really. So to kind of mark it and give it its own intentional space, I'm going to be adding a rug underneath, and I'm also adding a bench. So I'm going to replace two of the chairs and we're going to go for a bench instead, which I think we have a lot of gatherings around our house. We have loads of games nights, people around for food, etc. And when we invite people, it's quite a number of people. So I think a bench will be a great addition because you can get a few more bums on there as well. So I'm using my laser level. I'll leave this link down below for you. It's one of the best tools I've ever bought. I've had it for years now. And I think I've only ever put one battery in it and I use it all the time. But I'm using my laser level to get as close to the ceiling as possible. And I'm just making sure that I don't hit the coving by using the brackets applied, lining it up and making sure that I've got enough room to spin the bracket on, put the poles on, and there's not going to be any clashing. Good thing about this is I can create a center point which goes down the middle of the door and it goes all the way to the ends of the room. So I'm going to be able to mark the center point of that, and then I'm going to mark the end bit. Use one of my Duo Power Fisher plugs, the best plugs in the world, and then we can start to attach the rods. Oh, they look really cute. And immediately we have hidden that horrible vent that was behind there before. They've got so much character just on their own. I've never done this before, so it's been a real kind of like trial and error for me. The first set that I put on, I don't love. I'm gonna have to go back and faff around with it. The second set, I feel like it's coming together much better. But as you can see, we've got some excess, so I've sent Rob out to the shops again to get me some more of the brass curtain rings, because we didn't have enough for this curtain. This is quite a big wide curtain panel, and I didn't want it to feel slouchy and droopy with too many gaps between where I was hooking it up. I want it to feel structured, tall, like intentional. So hopefully by the time I've got all of those up, it'll feel more structured. I need to faff around with the top of it, obviously, to make them stand up properly, and then I'll go back and do the same with the other side. However, I was doing a little bit of research, and I actually do think I might change the hooks that I did just buy today, the tiny ones, for, you can get some really big ones that IKEA do, and they create like a kind of a different shape pencil pleat, but it feels like it holds the curtain up right at the top more, which is actually what I want. So yeah, I'll have a look on Amazon tonight and see if I can get those for a good deal, and then one day I will swap them over, but for now they're absolutely fine. I love the warmth that this little area has now. It is just divine. The colours of these curtains work so well together, and then also with the colour of the wall as well. The brass tone, I'm so happy we went with the brass curtain pole. That has made such a difference. Like, everything just feels really warm, and again, like, if we want to, we can just cover these, like close these off to have a bit more of like a moody vibe. In the summer, these will be great for shielding some of the bright sunlight out, and I've also made sure that I've drawn the curtains so that I can actually close them in the evenings. Obviously that one's pulling along right now, but you know what I mean. So I picked this rug up. This is also from Dunelm. This is their, what's it called? Gabriella rug in sage. I got the size 200 by 290 centimeters. This is a washable rug now, because it's going to be underneath the dining table. Obviously over time there's going to be spills and splashes and all that sort of jazz, so I wanted to be able to have something that was easily cleanable, either with my rug doctor by hand, or I think you can actually throw it in the washing machine. Yeah, it's actually, it feels kind of just like a really thick blanket, more so than like a rug with lining. But it's really pretty. I love the colours of it. I really wanted some sort of a green rug in here. I've actually toyed about with some in the living space, but none of them really stuck, whereas I love the muted green colours in this one, and I'm hoping that it'll add a little bit of colour over this way, because it does feel a little bit sad beige, especially now that we've just put the curtains up as well. But hopefully this will add a tiny bit of colour, a little splash. Oh my god, I love it. It's kind of got that like vintage Turkish style look to it as well. Sick. Okay, I would wait for Rob to move this, but I'm impatient and he's not going to be back for like an hour. So I'm on my own here. Oh no. Okay, we did it. That wasn't too hard. Now you might notice that some of the chair legs are black. That's because when we lived in our old house, we had to get a smaller circular table to fit the dining room, and I painted that black, and to have the chair legs match, I also painted the chair legs. Now the good thing about that is I should hopefully be able to sand them back to this sort of orangey oak colour, and then I'll be able to stain them and seal them. For now, we'll just get them in place. Oh, that's lovely. So now instead of just 2 people sitting on chairs, you could have 3, 4 at a squeeze, playing board games and stuff. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy because it actually matches the wood tone of this table as well. And this table is from Oak Furnitureland years ago. So really happy that they marry up. Oh, today has been a lot, but I'm really happy that we've got all of this done. Although there are a few little loose ends to tie off. So I'm going to go away and I'm going to add the rest of those curtain rings on. I'm going to steam iron the curtains, help them sit in their shape a little bit better, and then I want to dress the table a little bit better as well. And then one big thing that is definitely sticking out to me now is the double doors. The wood tone of those, it's got to go. I've actually ordered some black paint. Hopefully it's on its way. So I actually ordered this trim paint from French Chic Paint a couple of days ago on Amazon, and it came today. This is the French Chic trim paint in the colour Black Tie. It looks like a really nice colour online. I've never used black tie, I normally use Loof. This seems like a nice enough black, and it's trim paint, so it's good for doors, architraves, skirting and woodwork essentially.
The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
We are setting up the table ready for my friendsmas, my girlsmas. I'm having some girls round this evening, some of my friends. We haven't been able to sit down and just talk in ages. Like, we just want to sit and natter. Cup of tea, couple of drinks, a little bit of food. And I'm really excited to do that with them. And luckily enough for me, I'm very, very lucky to have the opportunity to be working with Dunelm over this Christmas. Dunelm, like, you know, I shop there all the time, so I'm really, really excited to be working with them. And they sent me over some Christmas bits, which I'm going to transform this area with. We've got a lovely green, look at the colour of this, that is stunning. Some green tablecloths, this table runner, oh my god, I love that. And look at these tea towels, Merry Christmas, lovely waffle texture, and then it's got some, what is this, like fur? Some cute Christmas sprigs on this one. Oh, look at the rug as well. I'm obsessed with this rug, it's so nice. I've also picked up some eucalyptus because I'm actually going to be putting I don't know what you would call it. It's like a table rod. We're going to call it that, but I will leave the actual thing that I'm talking about linked down below. This is it here on the floor, but you'll see it in all its glory in a second. And I want to dress it with a little bit of eucalyptus, I think. In the same breath, I've got some decorations here. Look at these. These are so clever. So these are those baubles that you expand onto themselves, but typically you would glue them and then you can't really collapse them and then they kind of get broken in your storage. These ones have got these sticky pads on that you can pull them apart and put them together. So, so clever. So, so clever. So I'm excited to open all of these up. That's a game changer. And then these tiny little Christmas trees. Oh, they're so gorgeous. And then look at these plates as well. They say joy, they say peace. I think they say merry and festive on the other ones as well. On this side, we've got a beautiful acacia wood charger plate. Oh, I love this, it's gorgeous. And then we also have it in this Christmas tree shape. I'm going to put the little nibbly bits in there. I had that in mind yesterday when I was buying them in the shops. We also have a cocktail making set too. Some really cute little cocktail sticks, stirrers, and then these lovely beige candles and some lights that I'm going to again either put on the table through the table runner or on that big standy uppy bit. I'm not entirely sure yet, but yeah, let's get to cracking and getting this table sorted.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing.
So that's it for today's video. I hope that you really enjoyed setting up the Christmas table with me. I'm so excited to eat this evening. I'm starving. My friends are a little bit late as well, running late, so it's given me enough time to get everything together, but we're all gonna be really hungry, so I can't wait to cook the food. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Look out for the next one, and I will see you then. Take care, guys. Bye.
There's something that happens when slaves